Today's hike is the Canada Goose Side Trail, just south of Acton. And the trail is shown here in blue, just like the blazes are, running. And then the pink line running there is a representation of the main trail, or what you would see with the white blazes. So to give you some bearings of where we're at here, in the top left-hand corner, this is the quarry for Dufferin aggregates, and the parking lot where you could park is right there at the top middle. And so today's hike, I recorded it actually from third line. I'm sorry, I recorded it today from where the main trail meets the blue trail, and recorded it headed back up there. So that's what you're going to see in the little video that's coming up. So that's a look at that. So this is the sign at the parking lot for the Canada Goose Side Trail, and it indicates that the length of the trail in total is 4.7 kilometers. However, we're going to only do the portion of the trail of 3.1 kilometers, which starts at the main trail, the White Blaze Trail, and leads back to the parking lot. So that's coming up next. So the photographs were recorded in reverse order, so we're going to be following the trail from where it begins in the White Trail back to the parking lot. So that's coming. So here you can see where the trail actually commences. It's the side trail. Top right-hand corner up there, you can see the White Blaze. That's the main trail heading off in a westerly direction. We're going to keep on hiking till we meet the car park on 22 Side Road. There's the sign right at the trail, so it indicates that the Charles Heidelbrand trail is shortly down here. It goes in a different direction than we'll be doing today, but as the sign says, we're going to end up on the parking lot at 22nd Side Road. So this trail leads along a very rocky terrain, top of the escarpment, heading towards the gravel pit, Dufferin gravel pit. So not too much soil in this, on top of these rocks, a lot of moss. Trees can grow, but you could never farm on it. So let's keep proceeding along the trail. This section's somewhat flat, but you have to navigate the rocky surface, and it continues on there. So let's carry on now on the blue trail towards the gravel pit area. Moving along, you can start to see the open sky at the top of the screen. That's where we're getting closer to the edge of the gravel pit area. So this is the ladder you have to climb over to get over the fence. This fence was built by Dufferin in order to keep people from accidentally walking over the edge of the cliff. I'll show you those pictures in a minute. So now over the turnstile, headed along the fence line. You can see the fence line on the right, and on the left is the cliff that falls into the gravel pit. Warning, by the Bruce Trail, the property is actually owned by the Dufferin company, so they want you to stay on the trail. Now you can see the gravel pit, the openness out there, moving along their fence line. There's a peek into the gravel pit area no work on this particular day. There is signs posted there for no trespassing. That's because that's a dangerous area and they don't want you to wander down there. Thank you. So now we're moving along, headed east along the back end of the gravel pit. So it's a little more heavily forested and a little bit of rugged terrain to navigate through. This is now at the east end of the gravel pit area, looking down onto 4th line. So still moving along that trail, moving back towards the parking lot. So this is the picture. Now we're lower than the cliff of the gravel pit, and you can look up there. If you were to climb to the top of that and look at the top of that rocks, you'd see the gravel pit. Not a safe thing to do, but that's what's over there. So moving now towards the parking lot. Yeah, that's little rugged rocks to climb over. Small fissure, nothing like Rattlesnake Point or anything, but they're along the way there too. There's a tower getting very near the parking lot now. That is off the trail, that tower. There, I just found a gap and took a picture of it. Not sure whether that's from a farm or what that was from, but seems to be inactive now. Now we're back at the Bruce Trail parking lot, and this is kind of unique for the Bruce Trail because Dufferin has built a little official compound, even though it appears to be their property, and they're saying this is for Bruce Trail hikers only, and a couple of other warnings. Oh, there's the ladder to climb back onto. That is 22nd Side Road. I'll show you a peek at what that looks like. Turn around backwards. That's what we just came from. 22nd Side Road. And at the end of that road right there is 4th line. And there again, where the yellow sign is at the end, that's 4th line. And there's the parking lot right there.